Today we're gonna be talking about some stats, just figuring out some things, part of the NBA, and yeah. Alright. First of all, Braden, what are you doing to my roof? Braden,
You'll
what
see.
is this, bro? This is why I told you to let me build my house.
You'll see.
Bro, this is, wow, ugly. Oh my god, just burn it. Just burn the roof. Burn the house. Where's the lava? Come on, dude. I told you. I told you. There's a campfire now?
That's an amazing roof, bro. What are you
This
talking
roof is
about? Look at it.
ugly, bro.
Come over here and look at it from far.
Bro, this is ugly, bro. I bet you I can build a roof 30 times better than this. Alright, so... Oh my god, Brady. You just made me 30% blinder now. Honestly, my opinion, defense wins games. Steals, rebounds are the most critical aspects in winning a game. Let's think about it. Oh, yep. I think he's on the Bucks. I said the Bucks. No, Brady. Just don't do anything. Don't do anything. Don't do anything. I got this. Just let me do the roof. Okay? I'll tell you when to fill it in. Because I don't want you to mess up my house. Alright. Now, obviously in certain situations, it comes with certain things. Obviously, if you're in a situation where you're down, offense is where you need to be at peak. But in total, overall, for let's say the entire game, defense will win games. On it, if let's look at these playoffs, the Warriors against the Clippers. Patrick Beverly was locking KD down. He was locking him down. Honestly, if the Clippers had a better roster, more exactly, and better players, more firepower, where they can actually rely on someone to carry the offense and move it around and move the ball and do all that stuff, they could have won that. They could have won that series. They would have won it easily because Patrick Beverly, he was just locking the whole entire team down until obviously they found a way to maneuver around him. But either way, he was still slowing down the pace.
Can I add on?
Go ahead.
I feel like the Warriors this year, finals, I feel like they became like less than what they used to do. Just to be honest with you. Yeah. Yeah. Cause like I was watching the Raptors versus Warriors, and I saw Curry. He just let them score. Like it was mostly Curry and yeah, mostly threes. They shot most of their threes open. They was doing defense, but it wasn't enough. Yeah. And then at the end, when they knew that they couldn't like do it anymore, they just gave up.
These are stone, Braden. Stone brick. Stone brick.
And that, yeah, he was going crazy.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna hold you. I was type getting excited when he was scoring, when Andre Iguodala was scoring. Like, like I never knew he could shoot three. Yeah, yeah, bro. I was in shock when he shot. And green threes. I hate when they pass him the ball. Nobody's nowhere near him. He passes the ball. I hate that. No. It's not that he can't shoot. It's the effort in trying. You feel me? Like you should at least try.
I'm sorry, dude, but I've
And
only seen Draymond attempt a few threes, and you know most of them are air.
no, he gave a good speech to Quinn Cook. I think it was. Was it? No, it wasn't Quinn Cook. I don't know. Someone dunked and they missed, and he gave a good speech to them. I forgot who it was. He should like actually take that speech and tell that to him himself. Yeah. Jordan Bell, yeah. He gave a good speech to him. He should actually use that speech for himself. That would actually be smart. He should really practice on his streets. You know?
But honestly, defense, it's always the way to go. I mean, Kawhi also in the finals, just the absolute, like, imagine having
Yeah.
to play against him. It's just so
He's one of the
irritating.
most top defenders in the league. Just because of his wingspan.
But
I think we
obviously,
should talk about.
Nah, I feel like go away together. Cause when he's in a tough spot, he'll know what to do automatically. You ever seen how every time pregame, how every single like practice shot, it's always the same shot from mid range, always mid range fadeaway. Yeah, he mostly does that in the game.
That's because it's so
I feel
easy
like,
for him.
yeah, me neither. Him, 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 and Michael Jordan, they have the best like um ability, like skill for that. Yeah, yeah. Sean Livingston. Oh yeah.
That's his game. I mean, but that's kind of like his only game. That's really all he could really do. Yeah.
You
That's
know,
true.
I feel like mostly, not mostly, like half of the NBA players that play now, like they're losing their skill. Stephen Curry, like it's yeah, cause like yeah, I feel like ever since he showed what he could do to people outside of mid range and the paint, 3-point shooting, I feel like after he like told people that he could do other things than just score a basket out in the paint, I feel like he just like got bored with it. Yeah, yeah. I mean, no, it's only because all those layups they were like jellies and all that, and like yeah, like an over and under type of thing. To be honest with you, only thing I was proud about in the finals with him was his free throws. He missed one out of everything, but I feel like he's the best free throw shooter. Small crowd. What team is he in?
Suns.
Sons.
Suns?
I mean, you
I
cannot
haven't.
really blame Curry for slowing down his pace. I mean, ever since he went off those 1, 2 seasons, people really started figuring out how to stop him. He's just a
Yeah,
shooter.
I
He's a
feel
pure
like
shooter that can dribble. If he gets the lane, he'll go into it, flip it up and high in
I
the
feel
sky.
like
Exactly.
now I feel like what he really has to worry about, which he's actually doing right now, is moving with the ball. He's actually moving with the ball, like even though like people are locking him down so bad that he can't put up a shot, I feel like he needs to like work on that a lot. Because the only way he'll actually make a three is if he runs without the ball and with screens. Yeah, those are his two best friends right now. Screens and moving without the ball. He always moves without the ball now. That's what they was mostly saying on the talk show with Kyrie and Curry. The Bulls.
I know who you're talking
Uh,
about.
is he
Yeah.
big?
I think he's a small forward.
But yo, they were saying that Curry, like Like Kyrie, they said that he moves too much with the ball. He does a lot.
Larry Markkinen, yep.
Oh yeah. He's white, right? He has blonde hair. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. He's a rookie. He was a rookie, right? I feel like he's at his peak right now, to be honest. Curry. Like he's already given everything he's got, to be honest.
Yeah, he's already past his prime.
Like, don't get me wrong, he is smart. Yeah. He needs to work on something better.
He was doing everything. .360 layups.
I mean, don't get me wrong, in this generation, NBA players or just players in regular,
Shooting is a
they
priority.
need to, yeah, shooting is a priority, but other things is more important. Like to
The
be
game
the
is different.
greatest, you have to do everything. Pass, dunk, lay, shoot, mid-range, rebound, you have to do all of those.
Because we've seen the greatest. People know the
Yeah, Michael.
requirements.
Yeah,
People know what they need to do in order to line themselves up to be the greatest, quote unquote.
just like Kobe. He was a three-point shooter. He wasn't the greatest, but he could shoot when he's either open or contested. He
People
was
only
a
compare
great
him.
mid-range. Yeah, definitely. His fadeaway, I like his fadeaway.
People
When he
only
does that fadeaway, you can't stop him.
people only compare them to the greatest because he played just like MJ.
Yeah, just like the same.
Most misses of all time.
Shark.
Yeah.
I mean, what's his name? Jason Tatum. He was learning from Kobe, and he actually got better, a little bit better. I mean, those few games. I mean, after Kobe trained with him, he did pretty good. Wait, he did? Oh yeah, I remember that. Damn, I really feel like this generation is just depending on other people. Stephen Curry depended on Kevin. Who else? What's his name? Like, what's his name? Kawhi? When Kawhi is like not doing his best, he always has Kyle Lowry to like do something with the ball.
No. Yeah, it's not Lowry. Right now it's Siakam.
Nah, I feel like Lowry was doing good.
Yeah, no, he was popping off in the finals. But
That's
no,
crazy.
I think that the reliable part that you were talking about with Curry, I think that kind of just mostly remains with the Warriors right now because they have so many good players that they could just be like, okay, if I do bad, they'll pick up the slack for me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can't really say that for like, I mean, the Celtics are good. Don't get me wrong, they're good, but Kyrie is the first option. So, most likely, and most of the other players are young too. So they're not really gonna be like, oh, if Kyrie's off. Yeah, this
Yeah.
season wasn't that good for him in the playoffs.
I feel like I feel like they should have stayed with the Cavaliers. The Cavaliers roster from 2000 and what 17. I feel like they should have stayed together because they was close to winning championships with the Warriors. Oh,
Yeah,
they
they
wait.
won. They won once.
2000.
20,
Yeah, they did
20.
win once, but just imagine them staying together.
No, it
They
wouldn't
could
have made a
actually.
difference. Yeah. If Durant wasn't there that next season after they beat the Warriors, yeah, they would have won again.
Yeah. The closest person I would say that
Hmm.
the closest thing that could guard LeBron, I feel like is Green. He's very smart when it comes to defense. That he's the closest person that could guard LeBron on that team. Yeah, in my opinion. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's a good defender. He's smart. He has a high IQ for defending. And what I really like about that is his IQ on offense when they're taking up the ball. They pass him the ball and they make him dribble up because he knows that he makes smart passes. He made a pass to Quinn Cook and it went straight out of bounds. But it was Quinn's fault for not being there. He stepped, but he didn't quite get there on time. I mean, you're supposed to have an eye on the ball at all times. Crazy good. I feel like they're trying something new. I really actually think they're trying something new. Cause Curry dribbled up the ball. He ended up getting double teamed, and I think they stripped the ball away from him because he was trying to do a behind the back to try to drive into the paint. and the ball ended up getting loose. So I feel like now, if Curry gets the ball, it's an immediate double team, triple team, whatever. That's why they need to try things new and not rely on Curry that much. I'm not saying they need to rely on anybody right now. Just, yeah.
I mean, technically in this playoff, in the finals,
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, Curry is a good dribbler, but he's not.
It's DeMarcus. It's DeMarcus. Mm-hmm.
Why? Wait, I want to know why wasn't he a starter? Was he injured or something?
Yeah, he was injured. Oh,
No, it was Looney. It was Looney. They put Looney instead of Cousins. Yo, I was laughing by the fact that what game was it? I think it was the second game. He was so tired, like he could, like he looked so tired he couldn't even do anything right now. The way his face, Looney, the way his face looked, he was so tired. I feel like they need to start moving without dribbling. Everybody on that team, not just Curry.
moving without
They need to
dribbling.
save. They need to save all that energy for the last few quarters. The last few quarters start getting intense.
I think in the finals, I think they just needed another player. Because Clay was supposed to be the savior.
No, Clay. Yo, when it comes to Game 6, Clay goes off.
Clay was supposed to be the savior. If he would have been there, if he would
No,
have
he
been
would have.
healthy.
He he tried his best. He
Exactly.
he got injured. He got up, went to the locker room. They told him, yo, if you leave to the locker rooms, you can't. Your free throws are not gonna count." He went back, shot the free throws. I don't know why. I think it was Cousin that fouled someone, I forgot who, and they made him sub out. I feel like he could have played, but one of the people there told him to not risk it, which was smart. But if he didn't get injured, they would have had a chance. Imagine Stephen Curry. Imagine him getting traded with Clay. Imagine Clay taking that shot. I feel like because Clay has a high percentage when it comes to contested threes, especially in the corner or in the wing for Curry shot.
Nah, but nonetheless, no matter who takes that shot, it's just simple basketball IQ. It's a difficult shot to make. There's two defenders. He's not gonna. I mean, the only real person I
No.
can see making that shot is Kevin Durant. He's so long.
Yeah.
You can't really guard him
Yeah.
if he's all the way up there. You jump all the way high. You're most likely not even gonna reach the ball.
He hurried a fadeaway, like a crazy fadeaway, thinking he was gonna make it. He had his whole tie, but shot didn't connect.
I mean, but overall, there's not really much they could do. The Raptors, they were just so. Every single thing they did was smart. They knew exactly what to do, how to do it, and they did it. They perfected every
Like,
single
I don't
pass,
know why
everything.
Golden State, when they double teamed Curry, I don't know why didn't Curry pass it to the person that was open by one of the people that was double teamed. Like, that was double teaming Curry. They gotta look at the little gaps in between their games. Like, oh, I'm getting double teamed. I'm gonna find my teammate who's not being played right now and pass it to him. But because Curry wanted to dribble and get an easy, try to get a ankle breaker, I don't know what he tried to do. I don't know what he was thinking. He should have just passed it. I think Green was wide open. He was they could have reset that play. Knowing that he was in danger, he could have reset the play. He just didn't.
I mean, but still, there's a lot more aspects that goes into just one or two plays or one or two little things that happen, because there's not always going to be the same sequence. There's not always going to be the same situations.
Yeah.
Sometimes you are going to have to maybe do a couple of dribbles to get past a defender or two. You're not always
Yeah.
going to have to be able to pass the ball. Maybe you won't even have the chance to pass the ball. Maybe you'll be so covered you won't even notice the pass. You won't even see them.
I mean, Curry, what I would have done in that situation was back up. I would have just backed up. And if they would have tipped the ball and I couldn't dribble, I would just hold it under my chin really tight. Because if they try to slap the ball, I'm going to get a foul. And that would be easy. Either I could have backed up, looked at Green, passed it, try to run away, get a screen, and hopefully get the ball to shoot a three, or try to do a fake and into the basket, or a fake, go straight to the paint and pass it to your center. That's what I would have done, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard though. Yeah, like, all right, say you screen away, you get the ball at 3-point, fake it like if you were gonna shoot, start dribbling to the paint, jump up, pass it, like do like a flash pass, or you don't even have to jump, just pass it to your center. Hopefully he's open because they thought you was gonna lay, but then you're actually gonna give it to your center. That's just what I meant. Yeah. And you know what ticked me off? Like Boogie, yo, he had a lot of second shot opportunities. Yeah, yeah. I saw all of those, bro.
Referees are horrible in today's era.
But what really ticked me off was that even though Raptors were up sometimes, they depended on threes to get them up, even though they could get a two and not risk the three. Golden State. Yeah.
Yeah.
Career.
They can all shoot the
Yeah.
ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the Warriors, you can't let off. I mean, as soon as they get a three or maybe even 2, 3, 4 threes in a row, or points or scores in a row, they get hot. And when they get hot, man, they're not letting up. Yeah, Quinn Cook. Yeah, they had him for a while.
Don't get me wrong, he has a lot of potential coming from the G League.
I'm not trying to suck him, but He's like Curry. He's basically like
Like,
Curry.
he has a good jump shot. It's fast. Yeah. What was that rookie's name that was from last year? I think it was. He got. Yeah. I think he is now. Yeah, yeah, bro. That. Yeah. After, after that injury, after that injury, he tried his best, and it paid off. He got the chip. Baseball player? Oh, tennis. Wait, how you got a back injury from playing tennis?
Yeah.
Um,
Brayden, what are you doing?
what do you guys think about Whiteside from the center from the Miami? Yeah,
From the Bucks?
Heat.
No, not Bucks.
From the
Bulls?
Heat.
Yo, oh the
He's on
Heat.
the
Yeah,
Heat.
I mean, he is a good rim protector. He is a good rebounder. I'm gonna hold you.
he's kind of lazy.
Honestly, I think today's era is it is not good. Honestly, there's not like if you look at half the players right now, I'm pretty sure you can't even say at least five of them would be able to compete with the old school players. Yeah, because the shooting mechanics, they just weren't simply that enhanced. Nobody really knew how to. Yeah. 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 Yep. Gaming wise or like specific to a game? Oh, okay, well that makes sense. That was, you know, I'm end it off right there.